Hey, this is McGarren Flack. It is March 26th. Just gonna talk about this jujube tree. This is sugar cane jujube, and you can see that there is some green on these little guys that are sticking out, which to a certain point, some of them will hold on and they're green, and then the parts that are brown are just dead. So they just kind of fall off. But I wanted to show the difference with that. And then also, if you look right there, you see that green? Isn't that beautiful? That is the new growth that is starting. So these guys will stay green right here. These little shoots will stay green if they are going to stay on the tree. If not, they'll just break off, kind of like this one broke off. Another thing that I wanted to point out, look at that little node there. See, it's green. Man, it's so beautiful. And then if we come down onto the trunk right here, you can see that that is also green. Hopefully you can see that's green. Right there. Right there. Okay. And then if we come around the front of the tree, you'll see right here off the edge of that node is a bunch of little branches that are gonna grow out. So with this jujube, it will grow on its first year growth. So I have this whole thing set up to the size and shape that I want right now, but it will, whatever grows from this point out is going to make fruit. Also, same thing with it, the trunk, whatever grows out from that trunk is going to root. Now the downside to jujubes, at least that some people say, is the fruit or the suckers that will grow. And sometimes they'll put out, if I can, I guess I trimmed it pretty good. But there was a start that came out of the ground right here, and I let it grow because whatever shoot comes out from the bottom, yes, it is taking a little bit of energy from the tree, but it helps pollinate the rest of the tree. Unlike other fruit trees, if you allow it to sucker, then you won't get that cross-pollination. So I let it grow up because I don't have another jujube right next to it. I have another jujube that is right there. That guy is the Shangsu. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that jujube is up there. It's about 20 feet high and about 15 feet further south. But I just wanted to give you an update on this jujube. It's fun to watch it grow, and these guys are really fast growers. The other thing too, some of these have thorns on them, and they're pretty darn sharp, but the older growth doesn't have too many thorns. The new growth, it's like every change of direction, it has a nice little thorn, which is really not that bad to get spiked with these things. They're not too bad. But our family favorite right now is the jujube. Phenomenal tree, fast growing, lots of fruit. We are changing directions and growing these instead of the apple trees that have died, where I had an apple tree there and it died. All right, the other fun side note is this stuff. Look, these are palm trees, California palms that have naturally grown here. I got mulch from the city, put it down into the ground, and these guys just shot out in the middle of the summer, and I was like, why pick them? So if I come here and look at it, that means that they had palm trees that they shredded up, and there were seeds in the mulch. So I'm gonna dig these guys out and put them in pots and put good soil down there so that they don't take away from this beautiful apricot. This is the first full year for this apricot. And then this other more park apricot is almost done flowering. Beautiful. And some of my grapevines are starting to grow. I just planted this guy a couple weeks ago and the leaves are not looking so good. They're looking a little funky. So I'm going to test the soil and see if I have too much water or not enough. See if I can fix that. And the cherry trees are growing. Yay, these are cherry trees. Put them right in here. Look at that. This one, beautiful. I know it's windy out here and I'm about to get a storm. This is one day later. Look at that. Beautiful. In one day, it's popped out that much. This is great. I'm really excited for this, especially down here. I can get some fruit setting out at the bottom versus the top. And let's see if there's any, okay, yeah, everything seems to be just coming alive. It's great. Go Jujube, day 2. All right, here's day 3 of it growing. Look at that growth. Phenomenal. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Gonna get some new branches out of there. So this 3 days, and it's already grown really good. I'm excited how quickly this tree grows. All right, here's the next day. Look at that growth. It's less windy. We had a little bit of rain. It's looking good. Go Jujube. Here's 2 days later. Wasn't able to come in yesterday to check it out, but this guy grows really fast. Go Jujube. Look at that thing. Man, it's great. Okay, here's 1 week later. Look at the growth on this thing. Man, that is awesome. Go Jujube. So nice. All this amazing growth happening. It is the first week of April. Nice growth. We got some starting down here too. Man, phenomenal. All right, I think that summarizes it for the growth of the Jujube. Maybe I will take another set of videos on when it starts to flower so you can see its growth. But what usually happens is this will grow out to be, I don't know, about that long. And then it starts to set these little flowers that are ultra teeny. It's hard to tell that they're flowers. And then they set fruit from those little flowers. So, but as of right now, I think that this is a good representation on how much growth comes in the first couple weeks when it starts growing. All right. I hope you all have a great day, week, weekend, whatever it may be. And we'll catch you at the next one.